Hello friends, today let's speak about the gut health. I wanted to share with you some practical advice to help you determine whether this is something you should pay closer attention to. In particular, let's talk about the tongue coating. In the realm of Chinese medicine, the tongue coating is a crucial indicator of digestive health. The absence of tongue coating indicates a deficiency in the digestive system, and a thick coating, on the other hand, is indicative of stagnation. In particular, a thick coating at the back of the tongue indicates a stagnation in the large intestine. This stagnation in the large intestine creates an unfavorable environment for the beneficial bacteria, and at the same time it creates conditions conducive for the proliferation of harmful bacteria in the gut. This imbalance manifests in various symptoms including bloating, irregular bowel movements, sticky and smelly stools. But stagnation in the large intestine, especially when it's chronic, not only disrupts normal bowel function, but it also progressively weakens the intestinal walls, leading to severe problems such as intestinal abscesses, diverticulitis, Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, hemorrhoids. This chronic inflammation within the intestinal walls can have far-reaching effects, including the potential development of leaky gut syndrome. This is a condition where the integrity of the intestinal wall is compromised. Normally, the walls of the intestines act as gatekeepers. They determine what enters the bloodstream from the digestive tract. Unfortunately, chronic inflammation can damage these walls, creating tiny openings that allow for the partially digested food, toxins and bacteria enter the bloodstream. This breach in the intestinal integrity can trigger a cascade of health issues. When these foreign substances enter the bloodstream, they trigger a response from the immune system. The immune system does what it's supposed to. It initiates an inflammatory reaction. Over time, this continuous immune response can contribute to a variety of health issues such as food sensitivities, increased susceptibility to infections, systemic inflammation, and there is also growing evidence linking leaky gut syndrome to a variety of autoimmune disorders. These are conditions when the body's immune system mistakenly attacks its own tissues. For instance, in my practice, I've often seen the correlation between the stagnation in the large intestine and arthritic conditions. Now you can see why it is so important to address the health of your large intestine. We want to take care of it not only to avoid autointoxication, but also because of the link between the gut and the immune system, as a large portion of our immune system resides in the gut. Of course, Chinese medicine has known this for thousands of years. That's why in acupuncture, when we treat an inflammation, very often we select points on the stomach and large intestine meridian. Additionally, many contemporary practitioners of alternative and holistic health medicine will prescribe large doses of probiotics to patients suffering from chronic or acute inflammation. And that makes perfect sense because boosting gut biota will improve the immune response. So, how can we promote gut health? Well, First and foremost, we want to have an adequate amount of fiber in the diet. That would be 30 to 38 grams of fiber per day for men and 20 to 28 grams for women. Fiber serves as a stratum for beneficial bacteria in the gut, and it also stimulates the walls of the intestines to move the waste product out of the body, not allowing waste to stay longer than necessary. Next, we also want to make sure our diet contains food with natural probiotics such as yogurt, kefir, kimchi, pickles, miso. And I'm also a big believer in supplementing with probiotics, especially when we feel stressed, tired, or vulnerable to the external environment. Next, we want to cut out carbs from our diet. Those of you familiar with the Chinese medicine terminology know that carbs produce dampness. And dampness is a condition of stagnation, sluggishness, low energy, and retention of stagnant fluids. In terms of Western biomedicine, we know that many harmful bacteria and yeasts thrive on sugars, and a sugar-rich diet promotes proliferation of these harmful microbes. And if not treated, these harmful bacteria can outcompete the beneficial ones, creating a condition known as dysbiosis. So we want to cut out food supply for harmful bacteria and dry dampness. However, it's important to recognize that unfortunately not all harmful bacteria rely solely on carbs for their growth. And this explains the reality why dietary changes alone may not necessarily completely resolve stagnation in the large intestine. Dietary adjustments will surely yield improvements. However, they may fall short of completely rectifying the issue. In such instances, we should turn to plant medicine. Plants offer a unique advantage. Unlike pharmaceutical antibiotics, which indiscriminately target both beneficial bacteria and harmful bacteria, plants can selectively eliminate harmful bacteria while preserving the beneficial ones. But here I would like to give a word of caution to those who think they use plant medicine the way it's intended by routinely purging the bowels with plants like sienna. This is not what plant medicine is about. We only use purgative herbs for short time, and these are more of an emergency remedies. Ultimately, our goal is to nurture an equilibrium, aligning the natural cycles of the intestines with the overall harmony of the entire body. And the goal of plant medicine is to transcend physical symptoms, achieving the synchronicity between body and the natural cycles of the universe. So you can see that just observing the tongue coating can reveal much about our digestive health, and it can also open a shroud of mystery into many seemingly unrelated health issues. I hope I've convinced you that maintaining a diet rich in fiber, eliminating carbs, and supplementing with probiotics can have far-reaching positive effects on many chronic illnesses, and it can also adjust your immune system. If you're interested to learn more about how plant medicine can resolve stagnation in the large intestine, please write to me. I'll be very happy to share this knowledge. And this is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.